Task number 2, key terms. This task is part of the Encryption Crypto 101 module, which is part of the complete beginner path on TryHackMe. To be honest, I think it's the first module that's a medium in difficulty. Many of these key terms are shared with this room, so you might be able to skip over some if you're already familiar with. This room is already done, is the hashing Crypto 101 room, which you can check out on my channel. It's 100% complete. And we have cipher text. The result of encrypting a plain text, right, is just the encrypted data. So let's go over here. Encrypt, decrypt, encrypt. We don't need a secret key for now. Let's say test. And then we say encrypt. The output should be displayed over here. Right here. This is cipher data. Cipher text. Encrypted data. Cipher. A method of encrypting or decrypting data. Modern ciphers are cryptographic, but there are many non-cryptographic ciphers like Caesar. It's basically a process of how this cryptographic algorithm works. Actually, let me show you. Here in Wikipedia, we can see, so basically this is a cipher. It goes, if we have the letter of the alphabet, right? A, B, C, D, F, G, and so on. Caesar cipher goes -1. So A is X, B is Y, C is Z. And then if we want to encrypt test with Caesar cipher, basically it will take this, but -1, right? Okay. So a cipher, we saw what a cipher is, right? Plain text, data before encryption. Often text, but not always. Could be a photograph or other file. Encryption, transferring data into cipher text using a cipher. The algorithm, the result of the algorithm, before the plain text, right? Encoding, not a form of encryption, just a form of data representation. Like base 64, immediately reversible. So encoding and encryption, very different things. Encoding is just a data representation. We have base, actually no, let's go to the simplest one. Web encoding, let's say that, just that. URL encode and decode. Let's go over here. And here let's say 1 + 1 equals 2, and we say encode this. So as you can see here we have the numbers 1. Here we have +1 equals 2. So these are just URL encoded symbols. Right, so this is the representation of encoding, right? It's not encryption. Key, some information that is needed to correctly decrypt the cipher text and obtain the plain text. So basically, key is needed to decrypt an encryption. Passphrase, separate to the key. A passphrase is similar to a password and used to protect a key. Asymmetric encryption, asymmetric encryption. Asymmetric encryption is uses different keys to encrypt and decrypt. Symmetric encryption uses the same key to encrypt and decrypt. Brute force, attacking cryptography to trying every different password or every different key. Cryptanalysis, attacking cryptography by finding a weakness in the underlying maths. Alice and Bob, used to represent two people who generally want to communicate. They name Alice and Bob because this gives them the initial A and B. Here we see the, let's say, Wikipedia page that explains Alice and Bob. for more information, as this extends through the alphabet to represent many different people involved in communication. And we have a warning. This room is very theory heavy. Cryptography is a big topic, and this room is designed to just scratch the surface. Answer the questions below. I agree not to complain too much about how theory heavy this room is. Okay, this is awesome. Are SSH keys protected with a passphrase or a password? It's a passphrase. So we have from ssh.com, right, from the academy, what is a passphrase? A passphrase is similar to a password. However, a password generally refers to something used to authenticate or log into a system, but a passphrase generally refers to a secret used to protect an encryption key. Commonly, an actual encryption key is derived from the passphrase and used to encrypt the protected resources. Right? So a passphrase is used as a secret for the key, encryption key. Cool.